guys, I am Z, welcoming you to the next episode of Ludoma Talk Show. Today we will interview MVP of Ludoma Dota 2 tournament, Shali. Stay with us. So welcome to Ludoma Talk Show, Shali. Thanks for taking your time today to talk to us, and congrats for MVP of Ludoma tournament. Could you tell me more about how was it?
Hello, thanks for having me. It was a really great journey for me. At the first, I didn't want to join tournament, but someday my friend just came and told me that we need a teammate. We have to go for this tournament. It's really good. It's free to join, and I felt really good about it. And it was really hard for us to join the tournament and win the second prize. And I didn't thought with myself that I'm going to be MVP or I didn't know I can do this better, this good. And so it was really good for me and for my teammates, actually. I really didn't want to join it, but
why is that? Why you were hesitating?
I was at the break from gaming and I didn't want to play any game. I wanted to focus on my life and actually the college, but they insist a lot. So I just came and I'm so happy about it. Actually, it's really a good choice for me.
So how was the whole process of the tournament? How long did it take?
It took like actually at first I wanna start about my team. We created a team like 2 weeks ago and we didn't get to train a lot, so it was really hard for us to come up and get the second prize. But it took like 2 days or 3 days at tournament, so it was really hard, but wow, we overcame.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a really interesting story because it was like spontaneous, and in your team, yeah, as you mentioned, you just made it up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You can tell maybe more about your team as well. What you guys do? How did you're in the forming process of the team still, or?
Actually, I want to start with the name. The name is NN. It stands for no name. So we just had a lot of different opinions about the team names and what we're gonna do. Do we want to still going another tournament or we want to try more? But we just said if we win this tournament, if we get a prize in this tournament, we're gonna keep continuing it for like 6 months. So yeah, it just happened.
Wow.
I really didn't. Yeah, it was so unexpected.
Do you believe in destiny? I think it was meant to be. I think, like, you know,
yeah,
it was so random.
Like that. Yeah, really random. I really didn't accept this.
Yeah, the second you decide to take a break from the gaming, like you enter the tournament and it keeps you going now.
Yeah, it's really random, but it's really good. It felt so good when I saw myself at the top and we we won the second prize. I was like, wow, how did we do it?
Mind blowing.
So hard. Yeah.
So now that we're talking about this, how did you actually get into gaming? How did you start gaming, and what was the first game that you began with?
One day when I was at Game Center, I think I started playing video games when I was so young with my uncle, like games like Mario and stuff like that. And after that, I played Counter-Strike, as I remember. And one day I was at the Game Center with my friends and stuff, and some random guy just came in the Game Center and played Warcraft next to me. And I was like, wow, this game is so fascinating. It's just so good. I want to play this game. There is a lot of aspect of it. You need to combine the items. You need to anticipate your moves, enemies' moves. You need to do a lot, because I like games like chess, games like playing with your brains. It's just it was so fascinating for me.
Yeah, the most interesting ones.
And it changed my whole life.
Yeah, it seems like. So how did you come up with your nickname, Shali?
Shali.
That's another
actually,
question.
Yeah, there's a real childish story behind it. Shali is actually my last name. So yeah, I chose it because of my family, if I want to be honest. My family isn't really supportive of me being a gamer, so I used Shali as my nickname, so they might get a glimpse of me playing in games and winning prize and joining tournaments. So hopefully they may be proud of me someday. And just like that, yeah, I was very young when I chose it as my nickname, so I didn't change it.
Wow, so it's kind of like you're trying to prove something to them.
Yeah, I wanted to see my efforts.
Yeah, it's a real statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more about your family, why they were against it and what's the story behind it? Like, when did you actually start playing? How old were you? And yeah.
I was starting playing Dota when I was 13 years old, I think. And you know, in Iran, it's like you have 3 ways to continue your life. It's one of them is going to college, continue studying. Another one is to go into military, and it's really bad actually. And the other one is going to straight to work and make money. So it's not really a thing to be being a gamer in Iran. So it was so hard for them to handle this,
to accept this
matter. Yeah.
Alternative lifestyle.
Yeah,
in a
it was
way.
so hard. I got kicked out of the house actually.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
because
This is so spicy. Yeah, it's a
game.
really spicy news. So tell me, how was it? Like, you were, the whole family was against it, and
yeah, I think I was 15 years old, and they just my dad came home and saw me playing game, and he was like, "What are you doing with your life?" I was like, "I'm playing game. I want to be a professional gamer. I want to make a living out of it." So, and he was like, "Oh no, not in my house. Go out." And I was out like for 1 month.
That's crazy.
And yeah,
where did you stay?
At the game center actually, and one of my friends' house. and I was playing game there too. It's just so mind blowing.
This is crazy. So like, how did you get back home? Like, did you come up with a different story, or like you were like, I'm quitting gaming, so to go back? Or
one day my dad called me and he said, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore with you. You do whatever you want. I'm done with you, and something like that. And I came back home.
I'm done with you.
Yeah,
I'm done with you, but
it's very negative when I'm saying it like this, but it was a very good thing actually. After that, and my dad became more supportive of me as a gamer, but my mom is not really cool with it. But it's going to get better when you get older.
And also, you actually mentioned before, like that you also you're now studying at the moment, so you actually decided to go to college afterwards.
Yeah, I was like, there was a really dark time in my life. I didn't play games like 2 years. I was out of everything. I didn't do anything in 2 years. And one day I just thought with myself, okay, what I'm gonna do? I wanna be a gamer. Do I want to make money? Do I want to go to college? And I was like, okay, let's do it all together. It doesn't matter. So I got into college, auditing actually. I'm studying auditing. And
wow.
And I don't know, it just happened.
It's great. It's amazing. So one of the questions I want to ask you today, how do you manage all the schedule, right? Most of the time we think that gamers, stay up all night playing games, but now you have college and games and probably something else that you do. So how is your routine?
Actually, it's really simple. Gamers the gamers are not sleeping enough. I think they sleep very, very short. I sleep like 3 hours per day, I think, or maybe 4. It's really bad, but I'm kind of used to it, so it really doesn't bother me much. So for studying, it's gonna take like 5 hours, 6 hours per day. It's not really a lot. I woke up in the morning and do it. It's like nothing for me. And I use the rest of my time playing games and maybe go out sometimes and doing other stuff. It's not really hard.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. Do you have any other hobbies or talents, or what do you do apart from gaming and college?
A lot of things. First of all, I'm a crypto trader. I'm working at market, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. You trade it with others and stuff like that. For making money, actually, you need to make money when you are in Iran, and not with with my family. You have to do it. And I go to cafe a lot of time, and I like playing poker and chess.
These are all like interconnecting kind of hobbies.
Yeah. They're really connected to each other.
All right, that's amazing. So yeah, it's really nice that you are, managing everything all together. It's perfect. Let's cover some myths about video games. So some people say that video games kind of make people more violent. What do you think about it? Do you agree with it?
Really, no. It's being violent is not about the game. It's about you playing the game and being violent in the game, not out of your life, out of the game. And it's not really a thing. It's just totally wrong. I don't know how people come with it. You shoot some people in the game and they think you're violent. I was like,
yeah, like
what the hell?
it's kind of like because you do that in the game, you would do that outside the game too.
Yeah, it's not true at all. You're just leave your source there and it's gonna be in the game. That's it. That's gonna have anything with your life and outside the game.
I think literally you leave your stress there in that game, so it's actually, it could be even helpful to the society.
It's really helpful.
Another myth is that video gamers are antisocial people. What do you think about it?
There's a lot of different perspective about this matter, but if I want to speak personally from my experience, I think that's kind of true, but it's not about game. It's about people being antisocial, and a lot of antisocial people are young. They are like 15 years old, 16 years old. And when you get older and you get like 20, 18, 19, it's gonna get better. And the gaming is really helpful for the antisocial people because you need to speak with your teammates, you need the strategies, there's another world, you know? You don't need to be antisocial there. You're another person there. It's like you are getting reborn.
Yeah, it's like socializing in a different way.
Yeah.
Online.
You need to talk with everyone. You have to do it. It's kind of a thing you have to do, and it's not really a bad thing, and it's really good for antisocial people to play games. Actually, I really agree with that.
All right, that's cool. Okay, another thing I wanted to cover for today is TI10 International Dota 2 competition that I heard that you guys participated as well. Could you like fill me in? How was it?
About TI?
Yes, TI10 International.
It's actually the TI is the biggest tournament ever, so there's a lot of competitive team, and it's so hard to get on them. And actually, we couldn't do anything in the tournament, but we're gonna try. In Iran, it's we have a lot of talented players here in Iran, but the team's not gonna stay together a lot. They split up so fast and leave the team. So that might be one of the problem with maybe our team or others team in Iran. So it's gonna get better in the future. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get up there.
So is it like one of your goals in the gaming industry?
Absolutely, it's our main goal, but you need to take a step by step. Yeah.
All right. So any other ambitions you have or plans in terms of gaming for the future?
First of all, I want to make a living out of the game. Being a gamer, being a professional gamer, it's really like a fantasy for every gamer out there. But when you get the money from your playing, it's like your effort's gonna get known, and it's really feel good. And that's my only goal. I think I want to make a living out of it and make my family be proud of me. It's really a thing for me. I'm a really family guy, and something like that.
That's amazing. Actually, I also know that you went viral like when you were 15 years old. So
yeah.
How was that? How was the feeling?
I don't know if you know the whole story or not. At the first, I was like, oh, I'm getting interviewed because I'm the youngest gamer there at the tournament that got the prize and something like that. And after that, I got banned on another tournament because they were two tournaments. One of them was for government, and other one was from the guy from Dubai and something like that. And they interviewed me at the Dubai tournament, and I said a little bit of bad thing about the government tournament. I said they are not paying us, they are not doing anything. It's so bad. And day after the interview, I got interviewed. Someone called me and told me that you got banned from the tournament. And I was like, why? What did I do? I can't state my opinion, right? And they said, no, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, there's a saying in English that with a great success also comes a great responsibility.
Yeah, I got banned for 2 years. It was so bad.
It's crazy.
But after that, Yeah.
But you got like known, famous.
Yeah, maybe
A little
at
bit.
that time that was a thing, but it didn't feel that good, when you get banned and you don't. We were placed like third, I think, on that tournament, and they didn't give us any prize because
Oh.
of me talking like that. Yeah, that was so sad. My teammates were going crazy. Like, well, man, just shut up.
We worked so hard for this.
Yeah.
And it all went to flames. All right. So for the end of the interview, what would you actually suggest or advise for the new gamers in the industry who are just starting out there?
If I want to an advice, there's two type of gamers. Fun, the guys that playing for fun, and the competitive gamers. If you're playing games for fun, you just do it. You, don't let it take another time of you, or don't let it make you stress out or something like that. But if you're a competitive player, you need to work hard. You just don't need to give up. You can't give up. You have to work as hard as you can, and you have to reach your goal. You have to how should I say it? You have to reach your goal and do as hard as you can. That's it.
Yeah, you have to work hard to be successful.
Yeah, if you want to think about your problems, what should I do? What about my family? What about my college? What about my school? What about money? You have to use that time for your playing, not for thinking.
And I think that, and I think the whole story that you shared with us today proves that, if you really go for what you want, in spite of everything, the family is against it, right? You had so many struggles, but you know what you want, and if you follow that dream, you achieve and you get what you want always. That's what I see.
That's the thing. Yeah.
There's always the light at the end of the tunnel.
You need to reach your goal.
Yes. So yeah, thanks for sharing your story today with us. It's really motivational, and was really nice to meet you. And hope to talk to you sometime soon.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Have a good day then.
You too.
Bye.